Good afternoon. My name is Tracy Gossett, and this is my informative speech for Intro to Communication. Today I'm going to speak to you about what Operation Christmas Child is and about some of the misconceptions or misunderstandings that people have when dealing or talking about Operation Christmas Child. In a survey that I conducted with my classmates in this class, I got 11 surveys back, had a 10-question survey, and out of those 11 people, only 5 of them actually knew what Operation Christmas Child was or had heard of Operation Christmas Child. 6 of those people had heard of Operation Christmas Child, but weren't really sure exactly what it was, and some of the things that they had heard were actually untruths. So today I'm going to give you a brief history on what Operation Christmas Child is, what Operation Christmas Child does, how it was started and who started it, as well as a couple of those misconceptions and what the truths actually are about those. In 1993, Reverend Franklin Graham actually did the first shoebox ministry. He collected 1,200 of what he thought was going to be 1,200 boxes, which actually turned into 12,000. He had no idea that he would actually have that many. Was not prepared for that many boxes. He, in his book Operation Christmas Child, talked about how he was overwhelmed. They had no idea about freight and that sort of thing. But since then, it's kind of become a work of art as far as processing those boxes out. Operation Christmas Child is a project of Samaritan's Purse, who Reverend Franklin Graham runs. It is defined as a relief organization headed by Reverend Graham that collects gift-filled boxes and delivers them in the name of Jesus Christ to children living in desperate situations. It's also the shoeboxes open doors for presenting the gospel to those children that receive those boxes. What's in a shoebox? Our shoeboxes go hygiene items, toothpaste, toothbrushes, soap, that sort of thing, cups, bowls, and also a stuffed animal usually, or what they call a wow item. But there are several reasons why people do not want to participate in Operation Christmas Child. 2 of the reasons why people don't like it that I have recently heard of are one, that they don't realize why we collect them and send them to places far off. It's one of those items where people think that their stuff would be better served at a local level. And while there is some truth to that, we're all called to give what we can to any person that needs it. And that goes for local as well as those people that we can't actually physically reach or touch. Many things that we do can reach beyond that. Another mistruth is that these are Christmas presents that are delivered at Christmas time. We do not get to deliver these at Christmas time. They're not meant as Christmas presents, and we would know what Christmas presents are. These gifts are ways for us to get into countries to present the gospel to those individuals. Many times our gifts, as they call them, are allowed into those places because their governments want those hygiene items and they want those humanitarian items. And the gospel that we put with each box is just kind of not really an important part to them because they don't feel like it will have any impact on the people in their countries. And so therefore it's not really a big deal to them. But we know that the items that we send, the gospel that goes with them, is a huge impact, and that the God that we serve can do all kinds of things. I believe that we are commanded, just as the disciples were commanded, to preach the word to all nations and to everyone. And that's not just people here that we can reach locally, but it is for those that we can reach overseas. If you would like to read more about Operation Christmas Child, you can visit www.samaritanspirates.com.